Good afternoon, everyone. My name is LaRon. I'm not sure if you're a new follower. I'm LaRon from the Hair Loss Center of New Jersey, 609-666-4674, 609-553-7079. You can text the word tricho, Tricho, to 474747, and I can stay in touch with you. Let you know what's going on, let you know what events we'll be having, special deals, coupons, anything. We can stay in touch with you that way as well. So you have our number, you have our email, and then you can text to stay in touch with us. I wanted to jump on here today. I know this is backwards, but I was trying to see if I could take a video shot of it and then turn it around to see me, but it wasn't working that way. But I'm jumping on here today to talk about the word itis. There are so many of us who love to talk about their itis, their gastritis, their sinusitis, their vaginitis, their bronchitis, their appendicitis. But what is that word itis that's on the tail end of every word associated with an organ or body part? It means the inflammation of that respective body part. And what I want to get across to all of you today, if you can, I'm not sure if it's on this side here or if it's on this side here. Please like and subscribe. Share this with a friend who has some sort of issue with an itis on the end of it. My goal is not to replace anyone's medical professional. I'm not trying to disseminate medical information. I'm not trying to replace anyone's doctor. But when all of these issues end up in my backyard in the form of dermatitis, where you have inflammation of the skin of some sort, whether it's around the hairline, it's over the ears, it's in the back, it's on the scalp. When you're affected with dermatitis, then it affects me, and it affects your consultation when you come to see me. It affects the type of scalp products that I can refer to you and or the services that I can perform for you. Do I need to use a heat lamp? Do I need to use possibly some sort of salicylic acid? Do I need to use sulfur, selenium sulfide? I don't know. But what happens is, if you can just control what you put into your body, you can affect a lot of these itis, okay? Why we're here today is to help you understand how it happens. The lymphatic system runs all the way from the scalp, which is why some of my clients get a lumpy scalp. It runs beneath your chin. You have lymphatic glands here. You have lymphatic glands around your armpit, which is why women and men get breast cancer, because the lymphatic system runs across the armpit here. And you also have lymphatic glands here, right around your vaginal area, or for the men, around where the scrotum is. So what happens is your lymphatic system traps mucus, debris, bacteria in the form of mucus. When it traps it and it can't seem to get it out and it becomes inflamed, that area now becomes sinusitis, bronchitis, vaginitis, appendicitis. So whatever it seems to be, my goal is, please find an herb or some sort of suitable product to help you work on your gastritis and any inflammatory issue. For example, like dermatitis. I see clients come in all the time because I style hair as a hairstylist throughout the week, as well as conduct hair loss consultations. What I usually share with my clients is you have to work on cleaning your gut out every so often. You have to work on making sure the food is moving through the gut and not just tunneling out as soon as you're eating, it's tunneling it out. You have to make sure that your body is absorbing the food, because then your skin cells can grow and form abnormally, which is why a lot of my clients get psoriasis or skin problems, because their cells are forming abnormally because they're not even able to absorb the food. They next have to hear from me all the time, because I say it all the time, work on the amount of sugar, the amount of yeast forming products, sugars, milk, dairy, yogurt, white pasta, white bread. Anything that automatically breaks down into sugar is not good for our human bodies. And people say to me all the time, well, what about yogurt? Yogurt is good, it's dairy. Yeah, but cow's milk is still dairy. I don't care if it's in yogurt. It's not really good for us. It's not good for brown people, and it's not good for any human. for consumption. But yet everyone just keeps wanting to take milk, 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 and make it the holy grail, cheese, cheese, cheese. But meanwhile, they're having sinusitis and bronchitis because that mucus is getting trapped. It's giving us postnasal drip. It's leaking into our bronchial tubes. The bronchial tubes become inflamed. Your sinuses become inflamed. And all I hear is or all the time because you're eating the wrong mix of foods. So I've covered the dermatitis, bronchitis, sinusitis, vaginitis. Lord have mercy. Yes, I'm talking about y'all with these itchy kitties. And I'm sorry to talk about it, but if you have been on my channel before, you know I don't mince words. You've got to eat your apple cider vinegar twice a day. A tablespoon in at least 8 ounces of water in the morning and at night. Take your probiotics. Stop eating all that sugar. Work on your body's pH so your vagina doesn't emit a foul smell. This is all in the guise and to help my folks who listen, my subscribers. This is not to call anyone out because people have issues all the time. I see men with yeast. I see it all over their skin. It's all over the front of their hairline. The skin is a different color. I can see it. I can smell it when people sit in my chair. I can smell the yeast and I'm just so in tune to it. And I'm like, when's the last time you took some probiotics? When's the last time you gave yourself a cleanse? And you know, people laugh at me, but no, all of this is related. Everything that affects the inside of your body comes out through your skin, and then we deal with it. And you think it's something we did because you can't take a relaxer, you can't take color, and everything bothers you. You're having dermatitis because of what you're putting into your body. What's getting into your body comes out through the integumentary system and the skin and its orifices, and it lays on the top of your skin, and you think everything we do to you is our fault. No, it's partly your fault because of what you're putting into your body. So I say all this to say, everybody, watch everything you're putting into your body so you can control the itis. Next, I had a client, I'm not sure if you are listening, you know who you are. He dealt with gastritis when he first came to me over a year ago, because I routinely still keep in touch with some of my clients. I email them, how are you? How is your situation? How's your hair doing? Is there anything I can do for you? Can I still help you? So I check back in with my clients, and he told me that a bowel issue he had been having was in fact gastritis. When he first came to me, he said one of his physicians wanted to take out, you know, a bodily part. God gave you each and every bodily part, whether it seems like it has a function or not. If you work on the inflammation, backtrack, and do some things to help correct those issues, you don't need to have everything taken out of your body. You have to watch what you put into it so your body doesn't have a reaction. So you have to take it out because it's inflamed. When he first came, he said he was having some gut issues, didn't really go to the bathroom the way he wanted to, had a lot of pain, and I said, sir, your hair loss is related to the fact that your immune system, which is tied to your gut, is not healthy. When you fix the gut and you help support it, you're going every day, you're not having spastic pain, irritation, stiffness in the bowel. I said your hair will resume its normal course because it's lacking nutrition and it's inflamed in those parts. We have to work on that. He wanted to get PRP, he wanted to get different services, but I had to routinely explain to him, you work on the body's issue. You don't need to keep poking yourself. You don't need to do anything to the outside. You have to work on the inside. Make sure the inside of your body, the structure, is on a good level before you try to do anything like that, because none of that's going to work as long as your body is constantly inflamed and you're constantly fighting an itis. He worked on it, and he's taking his herbs, he's taking everything that's not synthetic, not recommended by a doctor, to help heal himself. So that's my solemn plea to all of you. Work on yourself naturally. Try taking an herb for something that's bothering you. If you're having a problem with the vaginal area, there's so many people out here with these vaginal steamers, vaginal teas. I even have a vaginal tea on my website. It's full of good things to help work on your body's pH and to help you work on your fungal issues and your bacterial issues. You can do it. You have to stop putting the wrong things in it and then use an herb to help you deal with it. Use tea tree, use grapefruit seed oil, use what God gave you to help you heal, because we come from the dirt. Adama means mud. Eve came from the rib of Adam. We all came from the earth, so we have to use the earth to help us heal. So Lastly, I just want to say what usually happens is there's something called Langerhans cells. They are dendritic cells. They are immune cells that are part of the dendritic cell family, residing in the basal and suprabasal layers of the epidermis and the epithelia of the respiratory, digestive, and the urogenital tracts. Y'all know I got to give you all the science today because I research everything before I come on here. They specialize in antigen presentation and belong to the skin immune system, SIS. LC's Langerhans cells acquire antigens in the peripheral tissues, transport them to regional lymph nodes, present naive T cells, and initiate adaptive immune response. So the Langerhans cells do its job. It presents it to the T cells attack. Then you have the mast cells, which initiate a mast cell response, which gives you the inflammation. Mast cells release histamine, which is why we take antihistamines when we're having problems with our hay fever, our allergies, bronchitis, anything. When we have hives and things like that, that's why we take an antihistamine, because of the mast cell response. But I guarantee you people, please, if this just helps one person, you can always reach out to me. Like I said, like and subscribe. Reach me at 609-553-7079, 609-666-4674. You can shoot me an email, info@hairlosscenternj.com. I will gladly give you all that I have to help you heal yourself naturally. And I hate to say heal because that's a medical term. Work on yourself naturally so that you don't have to rely on a synthetic pill or product to help you get to a better place. So I hope this helps someone. I only got on here today because I want to help everyone work on their itis, namely their dermatitis, sinusitis, bronchitis, any kind of itis. Let's work on the itis, work on having healthier cells. Peace, everyone.